Well, welcome and thank you everyone for joining our session on courses and credits abroad. My name is Hannah Vandersall, and I am an academic specialist at the UCEAP system-wide office, and I'm joined by my co-presenter, Amber.
Hi, everybody. I'm Amber Nicholson, and I'm also an academic specialist at the UCEAP system-wide office.
So we have a lot of information packed into this presentation, so we'll move quickly. Please feel free to take screenshots of any of the slides, and the presentation is being recorded and will be posted to the UCEAP YouTube channel after the fair is over. Captions are available if you would like to enable that function in Zoom. We will also have a Q&A session at the end of the webinar, and you can send questions to us via the chat box. In this session, we'll guide you through the academic process of studying abroad from start to finish. We'll provide you with an overview of the available resources you can use to find the perfect study abroad program to suit your needs. We'll also talk about choosing courses and the credit transfer process so you can study abroad confidently, knowing that it won't delay your graduation. Lastly, we'll point you to the advisors and experts available to help you. UCEAP programs are developed to help students accomplish their academic, career, and personal goals. When choosing a program, it's important to ask yourself about your priorities and what you hope to accomplish while abroad. The following questions will guide you toward the right type of program for you. Do you want or need to complete requirements abroad? Would you like to enhance your resume by completing an internship? What about conducting your own research project or working in a lab? How about timing? Would a summer, quarter, semester, or year-long program be ideal for you? Where do you want to study? Do you have any countries or cities you would prefer to be in? Do you have any special financial considerations? Remember, your financial aid travels with you abroad. If you want more information about choosing a program, there are a number of pre-recorded sessions which go over our program offerings by country. These sessions are available on our UCEAP YouTube channel. Be sure to check out the UCEAP YouTube page in the coming weeks for recordings of the live fair sessions we are holding today. And don't forget to chat with your Campus Study Abroad office. They're here to help you. The study abroad planning process begins with the exploratory and advising phases. On this general timeline, you'll see that during the explore phase, you'll begin researching your program options roughly 10 months before you go abroad. You'll then work with advisors to match a program to your degree requirements or academic goals. Your academic journey will continue once you're abroad with selecting and registering for courses. It continues when you return and seek major, minor, or GE credit from your UC departments and colleges. Keep in mind, this diagram is a general overview. Your study abroad process will not necessarily mirror these steps and timeline exactly. For example, students with DACA status or disability accommodations may need to begin planning as early as 18 months in advance. When you are ready to begin researching your program options, it is often best to start by considering your UC academic plan. Review your degree requirements and determine which major, minor, breadth, or GE requirements you have left to complete. Create or update your academic plan that incorporates all remaining requirements in the terms and summers prior to graduation. Are there specific classes you need to take for your major or minor at your home UC campus that are only taught in a specific quarter or semester? Do you have GE or major requirements you want to complete while abroad? Do you want or need to learn the language? Considering these questions will help you determine if there is a quarter, semester, or year in your schedule when studying abroad would be a good fit. If you aren't able to find time during the regular academic year, then a summer abroad program may work best for you. Remember, you do not have to take courses that apply to major, minor, or breadth requirements while studying abroad if you are able to satisfy those requirements in your remaining terms at your UC campus. If this feels like a lot to consider, remember that you aren't alone in this process. We recognize that degree planning can be complex. Therefore, UCEAP has a study abroad planner tool that will guide students through this process. This resource can be accessed through the QR code on the bottom of this slide. Your Campus Study Abroad offices may also have similar resources and are excellent sources of knowledge to help you with your study abroad journey. Each college and department has different policies for study abroad participation. including a maximum number of courses or units taken on study abroad that can be applied to major or minor requirements. Update your academic plan as needed to reflect the number of courses you can use from study abroad toward your intended major or minor. Regardless of which UCEAP program you choose, you are guaranteed to earn UC units, the coursework will appear on your UC transcript, and grades will be factored into your UC GPA. What requirements these credits fulfill is determined by your college or major department at your home campus. We'll discuss that petitioning process in a bit. There are a number of resources that students can access during the application phase in order to learn more about academic offerings available at each program. These resources include the UCEAP course catalog, the Campus Credit Abroad database, the host institution course catalog, and the academic culture and grading timeline, all of which can be found on the academic subpage for each individual program on the UCEAP website. So let's take a closer look at each resource. On a program's academics page, if you scroll down, you'll find a section called Catalogs and Resources. This section typically includes links to the UCEAP course catalog, Campus Credit Abroad databases, and the host institution course catalog. While not all programs include all of these resources, and some may even include additional resources, this section provides a wealth of academic information specific to that program. The UCEAP course catalog is one of many resources to help students research their academic plans. It can be used to see the courses that students across all UC campuses have taken in the last 5 years. While not a complete and up-to-date list of courses available on a program, it's a great starting point. With this catalog, you are able to identify the department where a course is hosted, determine how many UC units courses are worth, check whether a course is upper or lower division, or gather course content information such as the course description. For example, if you were interested in health psychology, the first course on the list, you would see that it's worth 4 UC quarter units. It's offered in the University of Ghana Department of Psychology, and it's numbered 127, which indicates it's an upper division course. If you click on the course link, it will take you to a detailed course description, which you may share with your academic department for preliminary advice on fulfillment of degree requirements. But just a heads up, this resource may not be available for all programs. If a program is newer, we may not have a record of previously taken courses. While the UCEAP course catalog shows recently taken courses by all UC students, the Campus Credit Abroad database narrows down a step further to show students the types of course credit, whether that be major, minor, GE, or elective, received by previous students during their time abroad at their specific UC campus. Therefore, this database helps you identify programs that previously received major or GE credit, or browse the type of credit past students received through programs you are already interested in. To use this resource, start by choosing your UC campus on the left side of the screen. Once you've reviewed the important information included in the disclaimer section, you can search for programs where credit was awarded in a specific major, or you can filter by college or school requirements, GE, or electives. From there, you can narrow the search by country and even host institution. While the majority of the Campus Credit Abroad databases report previously approved courses, the Berkeley database provides a list of courses pre-approved for breadth requirements. When using this resource, keep in mind that just because a student hasn't received a specific type of credit on your home campus doesn't necessarily mean it isn't possible. It could just be that no student from your UC campus has participated on this program or tried to obtain the type of credit you are interested in. If you don't see any previous credit awarded for a program you are interested in, reach out to your UC campus college or major advisors to talk about what the process for petitioning courses for major or GE breadth credit looks like. We'll share more on this process soon.
In some programs, the main language of instruction is the local language. However, many of these programs do offer courses taught in English for students who do not have a background in the local language. For some of these programs, UCEAP has hand-curated list of courses taught in English at the host institution. These documents are not applicable to all programs, so don't worry if you don't see a link to the courses taught in English in the catalogs and resources section for the program that you're interested in. Additionally, some programs have a defined preset curriculum. In these cases, you will see the program's courses listed directly on the academic subpage of the UCEAP website under Courses and Credits. Depending on the program, host institution course catalogs are another great resource for researching course offerings. While the UCEAP course catalog and Campus Credit Abroad databases show courses that have been previously taken by UCEAP students, examining a host institution's course catalog gives a full picture of the courses that are available at that host. Host institution course catalogs are linked under the Catalogs and Resources section of the program page. As seen on the screen, you can see the different faculty handbooks at the University of Ghana, as well as an example of the course numbers, titles, and descriptions for advanced psychology courses offered during the second semester. Other programs may link to an overview document or video that provides instructions for how best to navigate the host institution's course catalog. This is common when exchange students only have access to certain courses offered by the host. Reviewing a host institution's course catalog allows you to search for courses, review the type of courses that are offered during a previous term, and access detailed course information such as the course description, prerequisites, language of instruction, and assessment details. This information helps students and advisors to start creating an academic plan for studying abroad. Keep in mind that while you are early in the planning stages of researching courses abroad, the host institution catalog will likely not have courses listed for the term you're planning to study abroad. However, you can use the most recent year's course listings to gain an understanding of the types of courses that are usually offered at this host institution. Now that we've provided you with an overview of the academic resources found on the UCEAP website, we want to introduce you to information that is available at your UC campus. The most important resource at your UC campus is the Study Abroad office. These advisors offer a wealth of experience and resources to support you during the entirety of your study abroad process, from selecting a program to returning home and finalizing your course credit. You can get started by reviewing your UC Campus Study Abroad office's website, where you'll find great information on academic planning, overviews on how to petition for course credit, and information on how to set up a time to meet with an advisor to ask questions and discuss your plans for studying abroad. You'll also want to familiarize yourself with information that is available through your major or minor departments at your UC campus. A handful of departments have created study abroad resources or study abroad degree planning forms specific for you to use to determine when to study abroad or how to earn credit for your major. Ask your major department if they have a study abroad resource or a study abroad degree planner you can use to help map out your studies. Additionally, some departments have information about pre-approved courses or previously approved courses that count as major credit. It is important to note that not all departments have this information available, but if your major department does, be sure to use this great resource. Reach out to your campus major and college advisors to discuss your academic plans to study abroad. These academic advisors can also provide you with information about how to apply UCEAP courses to fulfill specific major, minor, or degree requirements. As we previously mentioned, some departments have restrictions on the types of courses or the number of courses taken abroad that you can receive major credit for. So ask your departmental advisor if there are any policies you need to keep in mind when searching for programs and courses to take while abroad. We'll provide you with a general overview of the UCEAP course credit transfer process, but for specific information about how this works for your department or campus, please be sure to contact your specific academic advisor. While you are researching programs and courses, keep in mind that all courses you take abroad will transfer back to your campus as direct UC credit towards graduation. All of your grades will appear on your UC transcript and will be calculated into your UC GPA. If you want to apply any of your courses from abroad towards GE or breadth requirements, you need to meet with your college or school advisor. They will need to review your courses to determine if they will fulfill any breadth requirements. The same applies for major or minor requirements. You will need to meet with your major or minor advisor to discuss your study abroad academic plans. Let's review the process for petitioning course credit a bit more closely. When should you reach out to your academic advisor? When you are still in the researching phase and haven't decided on a program, reach out to your academic advisor to find out what your department's policies are for receiving credit for study abroad courses and how their process works. This information can help you decide which program is the best fit for you. After you've decided on a program and have identified possible courses of interest, you can again reach out to your academic advisor to discuss reviewing courses for pre-approval towards meeting specific requirements. When will your department review your courses? Oftentimes, academic advisors can only give preliminary approval for a course to count as major credit prior to the start of a program. This approval is conditional, as the advisors and departments usually need to review the final course syllabus to determine if a course will fulfill a specific requirement. Once you are on site and have your syllabus, you can send it to your academic advisor for a more thorough review, but please note that this process also can take place after you return and your grades have been posted to your UC record. What does your campus advisor need in order to review a course? Some advisors will need a course description, a final syllabus, copies of your submitted essays or returned assignments, your final grade, or some combination of these before they can determine if a course will count for a specific requirement. Be sure to check in with your major advisor to find out what they need from you, as this process varies from campus to campus and department to department. The best advice we can give is to make sure you stay in contact with your college and departmental advisors about your academic plans and follow through with their process for petitioning for courses towards degree requirements. Remember to use the available resources on the UCEAP website. Each program has its own webpage, where you will also find an academic subpage, which includes a section for catalogs and resources. Use these resources to understand the courses that are available for each program. Reach out to your campus study abroad advisors. These advisors are an invaluable source of information for navigating the study abroad planning process for your specific UC campus. They will help to guide you through your academic plans, applying to study abroad, and more. Also, be sure to reach out to your major and college academic advisors. These advisors will be able to assist you in ensuring you can fit study abroad into your schedule and receive major, minor, GE, or breadth requirements while abroad. When reviewing courses and discussing your options, it is important to be flexible. The more backup course options you have for your study abroad program, the better prepared you will be. By attending this session and utilizing this information, you are already well on your way to planning ahead for your study abroad program. And by planning ahead and formulating study abroad academic plans, you are ensuring you will have a successful and fulfilling study abroad experience while also staying on track for graduation. Our research team found that there is no statistical difference between the 4-year graduation rates of UCEAP participants and the comparable group of their non-participating UC peers. You can absolutely study abroad and stay on track to graduate in 4 years. We hope this presentation has provided you with a starting point on your study abroad journey and encourage you to explore the UCEAP website for detailed information about course options, finance, health and safety, and more. You should visit your Campus Study Abroad office, their website, or the How to Apply section of any program page on the UCEAP website for information on application steps and deadlines. Contact information for campus offices is also available through the QR code on the slide. We offer office hours where you can schedule an appointment to have a video call with a UCEAP advisor to talk about your program in more detail. You will find the link to make office hour appointments through the same QR code. Once you have determined which program you're going to apply to, you can start an application by selecting the Apply Now button on the UCEAP website. And please feel free to contact us if you have any questions. Our general information is on the slide.